Hello, my butterfly beauties, and welcome if you are new. My name is Charlen, and on this channel, we discuss everything BFL, beauty, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if you like my style, why don't you subscribe and you stay a while. In today's video, I'm still doing the best of the best 2025 series. We did my perfumes, and now I'm working my way through my mists. My biggest collection is from my Victoria's Secret and my Bath and Body Works, so they're getting their own separate dedicated videos. And then I'm going to do one that features my other brands like Pink, Fleur, any other brands that I tried in my collection. They will have their own separate video. So today's video, as you saw in the thumbnail, is my 25 picks, my top 25 picks from 2025. So if you would like to see what were my favorites that they released here in 2025, then just stay tuned. All right, you guys. So in this particular video, I have one cheat because I couldn't pick between any of the ones in this collection. So I'm going to feature them as one, and the rest of the items will be their individuals. So the collection I am talking about is from White Barn, and it was this vanilla suede, their clean collection. This is what I'm going to call their clean collection. I can't remember exactly what they called it, but they released this Sunwash Santal, Amber Blush, and Vanilla Suede. These, I believe they released right around the springish time frame. So that's what these look like. Like I said, it's Amber Blush, Vanilla Suede, Sunwash Santal. These is for my clean girlies. You love a clean element, a fresh element mixed in with your sweetness, or mixed in with your florals, or mixed in with your warmth, however you want to look at it. This was the collection for you. And some people slept on this one, and then once they had it like at the SAS, I think it was the last SAS or one of the other sales, they were getting rid of them. And then once they were gone, and I haven't seen them back for this SAS, and I don't know if they're going to bring them back. But what I can tell you is these are so good. These are so good, and they're only getting better as they sit. So the first one I have, I just grabbed one of each. So I don't even think this was the one that I was using. I think this is one of my backups, but this is Vanilla Suede of this one. Vanilla Suede is Cozy Vanilla, Brushed Suede, and Crisp Linen. Do not let the suede note in here throw you off. This is just a smooth, clean scent. Yes, it is just so smooth. It's just like, when you have the linen that is nice and warm, that comes out the laundry, and how when it drapes over your skin, how it feels nice and warm and smooth. That's when I get the leather from. Not that I'm necessarily picking up on any type of heavy leather or suede. No, it's just, if it is there, it's very minute. It's just slightly there. But this is mostly just your clean, fresh, sweet scent. And then the one here is Amber Blush. Amber Blush is the one that has warm amber, fresh jasmine, and oat moss. If I probably had to make myself pick one out of the three, it may be Amber Blush, and that's because the jasmine is in here. This has a little bit more sweetness, whereas this one leaned more clean. This one still has the clean vibes, but this one leans more sweet, floral, clean vibes. It is so good. This is so good. And the oak moss in here just gives it a nice another little element in her that smells wonderful in here. And then the other one I have that was part of this collection is Sunwash Santal. So Sunwash Santal has Italian Bergamot, White Violet, and Amberwood. The violet in here with the amberwood is what works in here for me. So whereas this one had my favorite floral in here, violet was another floral I end up loving this year. So hence why I enjoyed this one a lot. But this one smells gorgeous as well. Like I said, all of these have that clean, fresh girl vibe, but not doing too much. It still smells like a body mist, smell like a perfume mist without just being straight up clean. I know they have been carrying this in the laundry care as well, but the body mist in these is amazing. So I counted all of those as one. So let's see, do I want to try to focus on you doing these by when they were released? Let's see here. So the next one I want to discuss is this one here. This was part of, they had a collection where it was like wedding, featuring the wedding. They had the sweetest song. They had this Always and Forever, which is the one I end up loving a lot. So this one, gorgeous packaging, but this one has pearlized pink pepper, white roses, and sheer sandalwood. Yes, this is super gorgeous. The other one that I have is dressed in white. I love that one as well. So don't get me wrong, I love both of these. Like I mentioned in my Victoria's Secret video, I don't know which one to go up first, but I already went through my collection this year and decluttered everything that were just likes or just okay. Like if it was just okay or just was a like, I already got rid of it because I only wanted to keep loves in my collection. So everything in my collection are loves. These are the top of the top. So this is the loves of the loves, if you know what I mean. So love dressed in white, that was the other part of this collection, but this one smells great as well. This one has roses in it, which is kind of hit or miss for me. So that's why this one stands out to me, because it has the roses, but it has a creaminess with it, with that kick of the pink pepper. Yes. So I end up loving this one a lot. Love dressed in white, but I end up loving this one a lot as well. So Always and Forever made the list for me. And they did a Disney collection. They did a Disney collection. I did a whole video on all the Disney collection that I picked up. Love them. Love the Disney collection. Some more than others. So my favorite from the Disney collection was Tiana. So Tiana here is the one that has delicate water lily, gilded amber, and shimmering bayou woods. When I say this one smells so good, and I slept on this one. So by the time that I actually put it on my skin, wore it, fell in love with it, I went to go look for it, couldn't find it. Then I went on vacation way somewhere else where their store just happened to have it in stock. But I managed just to get one, and I wished I would have got a couple more. But I already had so much stuff to come back home with me in my luggage that I just got the one. But this is gorgeous. Tiana is a love for me. That was my top favorite out of that one. These other two, like Moana was one of my top favorites in there too. And these two, when I did my original review, were lower down on the list. But that's because they released these, like I said, in the spring. These here shine more in the fall and winter time. So wearing these now around fall and winter is where these are gorgeous. So Jasmine has, this is what Jasmine looks like. So Jasmine has sparkling jasmine flower, jeweled currants, and soft woods. This smells so gorgeous. This has almost, the jasmine almost in here has a candy effect from the jeweled currants that I cannot describe. It's something in this scent that is so sensual and dark and deep and mysterious. Hence why I think they put it with jasmine. the, you know, the character jasmine, because this is gorgeous. Like, they did a beautiful job on this. And when I first smelt it originally, it scored lower on my list. Like I said, because I think of the time of year it was released and what mood type of, you know, you was in the spring, summery type mood. And like I said, this one gives you more of the fall, winter, dark, mysterious vibes. It smells so good. Right now, this is like shining in the cold. This is so good. So jasmine, favorite, as well as Cinderella. This was another one. I think it scored lower when I originally reviewed it, but after wearing it this fall and winter, it went up on the list. This one has gardenia petals, enchanting musk, and sapphire blue amber. This has a nice girly sweetness about it. When it says enchanting musk in here and sapphire blue amber, that mixture in here is so good. So good. I don't know what it is because I'm not a big musk person, but that mixture in here with that gardenia, with that musk, with the sapphire blue amber is a hit for me. So Cinderella made the list. So now I'm going into the summer collection. From all of the summer favorites, I picked the one here, two of them from two different collections. So this one was one of the ones I picked from their summer collections. Blue Raspberry Burst is a love for me, for sure. This is your straight up blue, like the blue nerds, the blue, yeah. It's just like they have on there. That candy like this, that's what you smell. That childhood favorite snow cone. The childhood favorite candy that has that blue raspberry scent in it. We all know it. We all adore it. That's what this is in body mist form. And when it say burst on here, because it gives you a nice big sweet burst of that blue raspberry. So this one is so good. I love this one. I am so happy this is in my collection because this is fun for the summertime. So Blue Raspberry Burst. Then they had this collection that they put together that was based off of different islands. Like they had Thailand. This one here was Waikiki Beach Coconut. This one here, they had Bahamas and banana, like passion fruit one. That's another love. But this one was the one that took the cake for me. The body butter and this body mist and me, we had a time the summertime. Like, I was putting that on everything. This scent here has tropical white coconut, saltwater breezes, sun bleached woods. This radiated off of my skin in a way that I absolutely adore. This is gorgeous. It's a nice, smooth, creamy, sweet coconut scent that is perfect for the summertime. So I hope they bring this back this coming summer, especially in body butter form, because I will be getting some more of those. So Waikiki Beach Coconut is a love for me that they released. And then they had this bring back collection that they brought back during their SAS. And I pulled a couple of my favorites from that. So Chocolate Amber is one that I especially been enjoying this fall and winter time. It came in this beautiful packaging here. But this one has vanilla orchid, honeyed chocolate, and warm amber. It emphasized the honey chocolate in here because that's exactly what it's giving you. It's giving you a nice, beautiful blend of the honey with the chocolate, with the depth and warmth of the amber. This is super gorgeous. And then that floral of the vanilla orchid in there just mixed in. All of it blends very well. So this is so good. But Chocolate Amber has been a blast, especially for this fall and winter time. Fall and Bloom is another one that I end up absolutely adoring. Fall and Bloom, this is your straight up girly scent, like pretty girl scent. This is Juicy Plum, Wild Blooms, and Velvet Moss. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Like I said, that's your sweet, pretty girl floral scent. Another perfumey scent that I love that was from the Bream Bags was Dream Bright. So Dream Bright has sapphire berries, night blooming orchid, and crystallized vanilla. Nice, beautiful perfume mist. Like, this is a beautiful perfume mist. If you're looking for a perfume option, yes, it has the bright fruits in here and the sweet florals is what you're getting from this one. So, got that one. Now, during, I think it was the summertime as well, they released Touch of Gold. Touch of Gold is sitting here as a candle that I love. Loved it in body mist, love it in body butter, lotion, moisturizing body wash, regular body wash, the hand sanitizer, all of the above. This one was a hit. This one should win an award, just like they had for Platinum, where Platinum won an award for this one. This one took the cake as well for this year. This one should win an award for them. I'll be highly surprised if they don't, because this has been a lot of people's loves. But Touch of Gold has bright blackberries, golden orange blossom, and decadent tonka. That orange blossom and tonka blend in here is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. And it just has a little bit of berries in the top, but smells wonderful. Another nice, good perfumey option. Now, I'm going to put all the luxuries together that I tried. I couldn't remember if these were the end of last year or the beginning of this year, but they're in this video because I was loving on them this year. So, Loyal to You is one that I love. If you love a nice lemon gourmand scent, that's what this one is. This is your Devotion dupe, but this has sweet lemon blossom, orange flower, and vanilla marshmallow. This layers so well. Like I said, if you love a lemon gourmand scent, you will love Loyal to You. And the other one here, you heard me rave about this year as well, was Guilty as a Fig. This is your Fleur Father Figure dupe. This one has fig nectar, lush jasmine, and creamy musk. Smells absolutely amazing. This is your fig woodsy scent, but sweetened. So this is like a sweeter version of Fleur's Father Figure. Less on the woods, more on the fig and the jasmine with the airiness of the musk. So yes, Guilty as a Fig is gorgeous. And then they brought back Midnight Addiction. This is your YSL Black Opium dupe, and this one has ripe plum, rich almond flour, and addictive coffee bean. Now, when this one originally came out in luxuries, I didn't pick it up because I didn't think I love YSL Black Opium. But honey, whenever they re-released it as the luxuries this year, I finally decided to put my nose on it during one of the sales and fell madly in love with this sweet, like it says, addictive coffee. It is gorgeous. So the plum with the almond with the coffee smells so good. So Midnight Addiction was a love for this year for me. And during their fall collection, they released 3 other luxuries. They did an Inner Angel. That's that Killian's Angel Share dupe. They did that Free as a Flower, which is that YSL Leave Intense dupe. And then they did Mediterranean Mirage, which is that Herba Pura dupe. So Mediterranean Mirage is gorgeous. This one has Fresh Bergamot, Radiant Amber, Smooth Musk. Now, I loved all of these, but this one took the cake for me out of that collection for the fall. Absolutely beautiful. Love. Love, love, love. Then, like a month or so later, they did their Valaya dupe of Infinite Radiance and released that under the luxury lineup. So, Infinite Radiance, they got a different top on this one as well. They start changing the top to these circular ones with this branding on the top. But this one has Sweet Mandarin, Opulent Muguet, and Sensual Amberwood. Now, this one does smell like your Valaya. When I originally smelled this in store, the tester that my store had did not smell like it. I thought it was light, didn't like it. I was like, nope. So after hearing some of your comments about, you know, how good it was, I'm like, well, what was wrong with my nose? Or what was wrong with that? I went back, so I went back in store, saw the same tester, like, nope. But once they replaced it, I smelt it again. I'm like, okay. Now I see where they're talking about. Now I smell Valaya, because I wasn't smelling it before. So then I end up finally getting it. Love it. So Infinite Radiance is on my list for my favorites from 2025. Milk Bar, well, before Milk Bar, they did the vanilla flankers. So they had Vanilla Cafe and Vanilla Ease. Vanilla Ease was my favorite out of those. So here is Vanilla Ease. This one has your lavender blossoms, creamy vanilla, soft cedarwood. I absolutely love this one. To me, this is your Burberry Goddess. They just have a little bit more heavier of the lavender at first, but once the lavender dissipates, the dry down on this is Burberry Goddess. So if you love that DNA, that scent profile of Burberry Goddess, you would love Vanilla Ease. I even picked this up. I mean, I have it in all the different pieces. Love this scent. Got it in the perfume. So this is gorgeous. Love Vanilla Ease. Then we had the Milk Bar collection. And of all the Milk Bars, I decided to pull this one for this list. So Raspberry Holiday Pie Bar. This one is gorgeous. It has sugar cookie, raspberry jelly, and toasted almonds. Yes. This one is so good. The raspberry in here is beautiful. So, love Raspberry Holiday Pie Bar. It is on the list. And then they also released a fall collection where they included whipped honey and vanilla. This one I saved for the winter time because I felt like although it was released in the fall, where I live, I had to wait for the cooler weather for me. So this one has honey drizzle, blossoming neroli, whipped vanilla bean. Gorgeous. This is a thick, nice, sweet honey and vanilla scent. This, you can wear it all by itself or layer it up with some other items, but this is gorgeous. So I love whipped honey and vanilla. They also released during that time this Autumn Drive. They re-released, brought this one back. Autumn Drive and me been having a time this fall and winter. This one has wild raspberry, warm amber, vanilla birch. This is another one I've been really, really enjoying. It has a nice grounding element about it mixed with the berries. So that's why it makes it like you think of fall leaves and you think about some nice sweet berries when you think about this. So when I smell this, it definitely makes me think fall, winter time. So Autumn Drive, I think, is perfectly named because that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of the leaves falling off the tree, that, you know, like after a rain when it has that nice wetness on the leaves. I'm smelling the nice, deep, dark berries that are normally available around this time of year or whatever. Yes, this is gorgeous. So Autumn Drive, Moonlit Goddess made the list because I love this fall collection. This fall collection That's what Moonlit Goddess looks like. It has French lavender, pear blossom, and golden vanilla. This is, they all do something a little different that I enjoy very, very much. Yes. This has, it's different from that Vanilla Ease lavender. It's a little different. Yeah. Mixed with that florals and mixed with that vanilla, this is so good. Moonlight Goddess made the list, as well as Magic in the Air. This one layers well with a lot of things. Magic in the Air has almond flower, sparkling persimmon, white iris, whipped vanilla bourbon, and fluffy sandalwood. Yes. Almond and vanilla bourbon and sandalwood don't get any better. That's like favorite notes of mine. Favorite notes. Bourbon vanilla. Fluffy sandalwood. Then it has almond flower in here. Like, give me all the almonds. No matter what the form is, I enjoy that scent profile very much. And Magic in the Air has all of those. But then it has the persimmon note in there. It has the iris in there. The iris gives it a nice, smooth, powdery, creamy, like floral element in there as well. That is gorgeous. So that was those. And then we also had Snowflakes and Cashmere. This one is like a warm blanket. This one is delicious. It says vanilla cashmere cream, caramel woods, and frosted clementine. Think of the warm blanket with some creaminess. Yes, slight woods, but mostly sweetness, because you got the caramel in there and you got the cream. Yes. This is another one that I was super surprised by. Never tried these scents before and ended up loving them. So Snowflakes and Cashmere was a hit for me. Pure Wonder. This is my one that I had got a while ago, like a couple of months ago. I bought it off a seller because I really wanted this scent. It has iced rosé, star jasmine, and warm white amber. And they re-brought it back for this winter time. So I do have the other one as well. But has that jasmine in there with that rosé mixture. Is so good. Very, very good. Love that one. And this other one is another favorite. Now, they released this one as an online exclusive. Why? We do not know. But they did. But Frosted Coconut Snowball. This was another one, from what I understand, that they brought back. But this one has frosted coconut, North Pole vanilla, winter freesia, snow-kissed woods, and spun sugar. This is your nice, sweet wintertime coconut. Is how I would describe this one. Like the mixture of the freesia, the woods, the vanilla, and the coconut in here is gorgeous. I love this, and it has a nice sweetness about it that I actually love a lot. Yes. It has some slight woods in here too, just slightly. You're mostly, like I said, getting the coconut, you're getting the vanilla, the sweetness, and some floral. Yes. The freesia floral. You guys, that is my top 25 picks from Bath and Body Works. Tell me if any of these made your list as well. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.